Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to talk about some favourites. These are my favourite videos to film, favourite videos to do, apart from makeup obviously, because I love stuff. And I think I'm pretty good at stuff, and I have some stuff to show you. Very, very varied, very eclectic. Organisation, stationery, medication, gadgets, spiritual, books, the list goes on. I do have a list on my phone to keep me on track because I know what I'm like. I feel like in the last little while I've got right into my organisation. I think partly it is being a mum. The first thing I've got to talk about are some silicone travel bottles. It sounds like a joke, it's not. We just went on holiday with Romy and I filled one of these with fairy liquid for washing some stuff in the hotel room. Not only are they great, like really good quality, but they are also chic. They're fantastic. You can fill these with whatever you like. I don't even want to suggest things to limit your mind's wandering. You can literally fill these with whatever you want. But yes, mine's with fairy liquid, but these little things for a handbag, flight bag, anything, they're great. I just had a look at myself in the monitor and I have to say my next favourite thing is my makeup today. Have you seen the skin? Coming soon. Okay, next thing, I told you this is eclectic. The first time I got one of these was in America. I realised you can just order it online now from the UK. This is a Tide to Go pen. If anyone else is a messy pup like me, I physically cannot eat anything without spilling something on myself. This is like a little felt tip pen that you push down and you get a little bit of liquid, can you see that? And you just scrub. I don't think I should probably be doing this to my hand. It's basically like washing your clothes on the go. Really good for getting stains out, little marks, etc. Came in really handy on holiday also. I'm going to jump around a little bit because I want to talk about my books next. I've got my Kindle right in front of me. I bought a new cover for my Kindle. I use it a lot and the old cover had started kind of coming away. So I got a new Kindle cover which is very satisfying to hold. The Kindle I've got a link, I'm obsessed with it. Jack got me this for my Christmas because I lost the other one. So not only am I talking about the case, the Kindle itself, I want to talk to you about Kindle Unlimited. So many of my favourite books are on Kindle Unlimited. On holiday, me and Jack were on holiday in Greece and it was just a mummy daddy holiday. I read 4 books in 6 days and they were pretty much all on Kindle Unlimited, so it's definitely worth it if you're a reader. There's a few books that I've read lately that I think are straight fire. First series I'm going to talk about is ZODIAC Academy. All of the books that I ever talk about, look up the trigger warnings if you need to, okay? If you're on Book Talk, you'll be fine. If you're not, don't just willy-nilly run into these books, okay? ZODIAC Academy is so good. And I actually have one left to read, so I'm rereading the whole series, which is probably about that size if you actually bought the books. They're all on Kindle Unlimited, which again, it's like, see when you fire through them at the pace that you will. In my mind, I'm just like that, saving a tenner. Like I said, I've got one more book to read, but I've not read it in such a long time that I can't remember where I am, so I'm just going to restart. So, ZODIAC Academy, available on Kindle Unlimited. The next book is called QUICKSILVER. I am reading it right now. I really like it. Kinda enemies to lovers, but not really. They don't really like each other. I should probably have given you a synopsis on ZODIAC Academy. ZODIAC Academy is like Harry Potter meets ACOTAR, academia, so set in a school. 4 out of 3 chilies spice. And there's a little bit of zodiac, so there's a little bit of astrology in there, which I really like. Quite poorly written in parts, but we don't care. We collectively do not care. QUICKSILVER is, again, it's fae, fantasy, romance, bad book boyfriend, bad man, angry man. The female protagonist I really like. Yeah, they have powers, basically. They don't go into the powers too much, which I would like more of, but it's really, really good. I'm loving it. I'm giving it like 4.5 out of 5 right now. I also recently read Veiled Kingdom. The world building's really nice. Enemies to lovers. There's a bit of a theme. Magic's pretty good. Characters are great. If you like ACOTAR, again, definitely go for it. But the last one that I have to talk about, I think is better than ACOTAR, and it is the Flesh and Fire series. And the reason I'm going to bring it up is because they've got a new book out like really recently that I've not read yet. So there's 3 books out already and then the 4th one just came out recently. If you are a fan of ACOTAR and that kind of realm, fantasy, romance, I think you will really like all of these. So those are my book picks for you. Usually I'm big into TV. I've actually not been watching much TV lately, but the only honourable mention is going to go to Love is Blind UK. I love it. I'm only like 2 episodes in. See for something to just turn your brain off. Okay, back to stuff. This is my INSTAX printer. I recently did a little reel because I've had this for ages. They don't actually sell this one anymore, which is a good thing because the one that they've got that does the exact same thing is much cheaper than this was. And basically what you do is you buy your film, you load up your printer, and you can use an app on your phone to print off a Polaroid of whatever photo you want, which is on your phone. So a lot of people asked me how I did my pregnancy reveal because they were like, I can't take a picture of the scan and it come out like that. I used my printer. It is so good and cute for getting those memories in a kind of cool way. Some people don't love it because it takes away the experience of using a Polaroid camera. I'm not precious about that at all. I just want my house to look cute and my journals to look cute. I have used this to death. We use it for work a lot. We've got one in work as well, so this is my personal one and we've got one for work. It's just a game changer. I'll put a little video here of what I did to our fridge. So there's so many pictures of Romy from when she's young that obviously we didn't use a Polaroid camera because of the flash and stuff, we just didn't want to. But I have now printed them off via this and it gives the same vibes. It's very cute. Very cute, really nice for a gift as well. Organisation is my passion right now. I bought a bag organiser. So I've got a tote bag that I love. Inevitably things inside kind of start getting a bit messy unless you've got everything in its own packet. This is a bag organiser. It's absolutely flipping genius. It doesn't look like much when it's out the bag, but see when you put it in the bag, it doesn't really matter what it looks like, but it separates all your stuff. And this is how organised I am now. It's got a lot of pockets, you don't need to obviously use them all. And then inside, I'll show you what I've got, right? 'Cause one of my favourite things to do is look in people's handbags, purses and makeup bags. It's just because I'm nosy. Ever since I've been like a child, I used to ask to look through people's purses to see what cards they had. Don't know what that says about me. Okay, inside I have got a mini tech case. So I've got 2 tech cases just because of my job. I've got one that's got bigger stuff in it for filming and things like that, but this is the one that I just have in my handbag all the time. Zipper open. And I've basically got the cables that I need for anything. So my headphones, my phone, my camera, my Kindle, all these things. So I've got 3 cables and then in there, I've got a battery pack that charges my phone 4 times. And I mean it charges my phone 4 times. It's so good. I also, because I'm a nutcase and I always need a battery pack, I have this little slim one, which I'll show you my phone. It's tiny, it's so small. This charges my phone 2 times. So I like to have them both. Turned into that person when anyone says they need anything, I'm like, I've got that. Okay, what else have we got in here? Oh my God. I've never owned an umbrella, ever. I've had them around the house. I don't know, I can acquire them. I think I accidentally steal them. This is, again, I'm gonna show you my phone for size reference. This is the lightest little umbrella. I've not actually had to use it yet. It's got its own little case and it's in there. The amount of times that I've got to wherever I'm going, and I don't have a suitable jacket on because I'm Scottish, and it's raining and it's like an event or something and my hair is going to get wrecked and I never have an umbrella. And now I will always have an umbrella. Things have changed. Umbrellas can now be tiny as well. It's very exciting. I obviously have my headphones. Favourite always. These are my Bose headphones. They've lasted me so long. I'm almost like wanting them to break soon so I can get a new pair because they're so battered looking. But they're still going strong, so I will still wear them. These are the best headphones ever. Period. I've definitely talked about this before, but I just want to reinforce in case you've not caught up. This is I've got a little Vive sticker on it. This is my little mini wardrobe of essentials. It actually needs restocked. This is a little mini suitcase that I have put so much stuff in. I have paracetamol, Tic Tacs, sleeping tablets, Cocodamol, Nurofen, Kirby's, and I need to put baubles in it, but I really like having some sleeping tablets and stuff if I'm travelling. The amount of times that I have thought, I wish I had some medicine, I wish I had a Tic Tac, I wish I had a sleeping tablet, and I'm like, I do. I fully believe that everyone needs one of these. You can fill it with whatever you like as well. You can fill it with little tiny snacks, anything, but I think medicine's quite a good one. Sticking to the theme of like medicine, I've got 2 more things. Liquid IV, again, used to be, like it was huge in America, I couldn't really get it here. We can get it here now. They are amazing. It's a hydration multiplier. It just basically makes you able to be hydrated faster. So see if you're ever sick, if you're ever hungover, if you're just needing to replace your salts. They really are fantastic, so good. If I ever get a headache as well, I'll have one of these because 9 times out of 10 it's because I've not drank any water that day. The last kind of health related thing, I don't know if you guys have seen that on TikTok and stuff, everyone's talking about magnesium glycinate. I bit the bullet because my sleep's not been amazing, and I bought the InnoPure magnesium glycinate, 1 a day. They say take 1 to 2 a day. I started with 1 a day. The quality of my sleep has drastically changed. My ability to fall asleep quickly has drastically changed, and I just feel more rested. I feel like I've got more energy through the day. I don't think I will be without these now, actually. Can function so much better throughout the day, regardless of what kind of sleep I've had. And that's very, very new and fun and exciting for me. Again, if you've not tried it and you've been wondering, I'm just one of the other people that's saying, yeah, it's great, it works. So love those. Next up, I've got a little random skincare item. This, again, I saw it on TikTok. This is the COSRX Advanced SNAIL 96 Mucin Power Essence. Look at the texture of this. One, two. I use this after cleansing, after doing my LED light, which I am also obsessed with. Oh, there we go. Slimy, slimy, slimy. Put it on your face. It is so hydrating, and my skin texture has been so smooth. I think that's down to my Dr. Dennis Gross LED light, using Skin Nova day and night, and then putting this on before Skin Nova. But my goodness, I think it's really great. You can see how much I've used. It doesn't look like much. I have been using this to death. It's just not going down. Moving on to mindfulness, spirituality. This is my journal. Jack, love of my life, bought me my journal. I love it so much, and it took me a little while to get into what it is I actually needed from my journal. I tried all the pages. I tried the pages that have it all worked out for you. Didn't work for me. What I need is plain paper so I can do whatever I want. Get whatever journal you like. I obviously love mine. It was a big treat, but highly recommend getting a 6-ring binder. Can be from anywhere, but the paper inside is so boring, but it's my favourite. It's just lined paper and it's really good quality, and if I mess up, which is what I've realised about my little brain, if I mess up a page in a book and I can't tear it out neatly, the book is done. The book is gone. It also fills me with the fear because I don't want to write in a book in case I ruin it. Whereas this, if I mess it up, I just tear it out. I have totally figured out how to best journal or write down plans, thoughts, to-do lists, and I think it's just because I had the space to come up with my own thing. But I absolutely love it. I use it all the time. I write gratitude lists and stuff if I want. I feel like I can just do whatever I want, and it has drastically changed the way that my brain works and how I cope when I'm overwhelmed. I'm basically telling you, you don't need to buy a fancy book. You can just buy paper and teach yourself and learn what it is that's important to you, and then do it that way. Good job. Continuing on with our journaling chat. Some of you are going to laugh at me, but some of you are going to want to kiss me on the forehead. If you've also been on the hunt for the perfect pen your whole life, I found them. I have found them. These two pens are the best. They're the only pens that you need. We've got, it's an ink pen, so it's not a ballpoint. This is very niche. 0.35 millimeter, not milliliter. Come, I'll show you how it writes. It's the best. How weird, that's the first time that some of you have seen my handwriting. I feel like we know each other so well now. Obsessed, couldn't want for more, love. Both of these pens are Japanese. How cool, got no idea what it says, but best pens. And then these ones are a little bit more cutesy, soft touch, clicky. They come with a little ball on the end that I always just go. These are 0.5. I will never use another pen. And then that brings us on to the last thing in my random array of things that I think will enrich your life. And it is my tarot cards. I've been learning to read tarot. I really love it. It's not for everyone. Definitely had an Instagram message calling me a witch, which I didn't actually think was slagging at all. I've got a little bit of selenite that just sits on top of my cards. And what I really love about these cards is how stunning they are. The illustrations are so good. It's called the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and just all the artwork and stuff is so nice. I just think that they're gorgeous cards. And then another reason that it's so great, it comes with a little book, and it kind of helps you on your way when you're starting to do pulling cards for yourself or doing little spreads and things like that. It's just good to kind of give you a hand. No one starts anything knowing everything, so it's quite nice to have a little bit of help. But I get a lot of questions whenever I post anything about tarot. I get a lot of questions on it. I'm definitely not a pro, I'm learning, and it's just something that I really love. So if it's something that you want to love too, join in. And that, guys, is my favourite stuff. Like I said, it's very eclectic, but these are things that I've been reaching for or using or taking, or, you know, that every time that I see it, I'm like that, oh, I feel so, I don't know, organised, or I'm able to print off my memories in the way that I like, you know, just silly bits. I know that quite a lot of you are missing makeup from me. There is a video going up on Vive very soon that is definitely makeup focused, and it will explain why my makeup's so stunning. I thought that this would be a little fun video to have a bit of a catch up, show you what's what and what's going on and what I'm loving. As always, I'll link everything that I talked about down below. If there's any random things that you're obsessed with, that you think I need to be obsessed with, then please do let me know. And other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, do you like my nails? What do they remind you of? Shades of what?